Good morning, it's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing. Hoping you're well on this Wednesday blustery, should be summer but feels more like autumn. It's Wednesday morning. How are you doing? How's your week going? How is your midlife movement doing this week? Have you got your classes in, your workouts in? I'd love to know. I'm going to show you five moves in 5 minutes from our band class, which we'll be having today at 12:30. So we have lunch with the bands, a nice half-hour class of sort of using our bands, long bands, short bands, to get a full body workout. So without further ado, I'm going to show you 5 of the moves we'll be doing later on. Good morning. As always though, please make sure you have a clear, safe space when you're working out, and that you're only going to do movements that are suitable for you, your health and your well-being. You know what's right and you know what isn't quite right. So as always, just go with how you're feeling. Bands, I'm going to use a long band and a short loopy band today, and we're going to start standing with the long band. So we're going to do 45 seconds work, and we're going to start actually with quite a nice sort of mobilisation, sort of an up and over and a side bend. Off we go. So I'm holding my bands, arms wide, taking my arms up and over. Now you only take your arms up and over if that's okay. Then I'm going to go into a side bend, side bend. So it's a good stretch first thing. Again, if the shoulders didn't like going up and over, we can just take them up as far as is comfortable, and then go into our side bend. Feet are grounded, and again I'm feeling that gentle stretch on my side abs. Coming up, side, side, and then up and over, up and over. And if you didn't have a band, a resistance band, you could just use like a long belt or something, a bit of rope or a dressing gown belt for that sort of a movement. Next move, we're going to do a step round and a push with the band. I'm going to have the band so it's just below my shoulder blades, arms sort of bent and resting by my side. So when I come out of the movement, I'm pushing forward. I'm going to step round, so I'm opening up the hips, exhaling, returning, pushing forward, opening up the other hip, exhaling, returning, pushing forward. My non-working leg, my foot is staying planted. There we go. So just stepping round again, opening up the hips, getting a bit of a push and a press going with the band here. And you can always play around with the amount of band you're holding to create more or less resistance. Lovely. Upper body, lower body, coordination. Brilliant. From here, we're going to come down to the floor, still using the long band, but I'm going to have my short band close by for a couple of moves too. But I'm going to do a seated row. So I'm going to have my band on my feet, knees bent, holding as much of the band as I want, gentle lean back, exhaling as I pull the band. So I'm rowing, bringing my shoulder blades together, my shoulders are relaxing down. I'm rowing here. Now, this could be done with your legs straight, you could be more upright, you could be further back. It's just working what feels right for you in that movement. But the rest of the body, my lower body is fairly still. It's my upper body doing that action, the rowing action. Nearly there. Brilliant. Now the next 2 moves will be down on the floor. So I'm going to use my long band. I'm going to have this is my thicker band, have it above my knees. I'm going to come into all fours, and we're going to do an abduction. So we're going to take the leg out to the side. So I'm resting on all fours, wrist under shoulders, knees under hips, and then I'm just taking my leg out. So I'm cocking my leg. The rest of my body, I'm trying to keep it as still as I can. So the movement is just coming from this side. Now, as we normally do 2 rounds in each of these classes, I'm working on one side for this round, then I would do the other side. But you can always do alternating legs, that's not a problem. And again, I'm using that exhalation as I take the leg away, because depending on the resistance of the band will depend how far that leg can move. Lovely. And then from there, one more move. We're going to do a kickback. I'm going to use my other leg. I'm going to keep my knee bent. So my left leg now, my knee's bent, my foot is flexed, and I'm pushing, as if I'm pushing the ceiling away, back down again. So hands grounded, maybe a little bit wider than my shoulders for balance. My right knee is under my right hip, my left leg is doing the work. I'm pushing the ceiling away, my glutes activating, back of the leg. And again, breath-wise, I'm exhaling as I push away. I'm aware I'm actually tilting very much into my right side, so I'm going to try and level myself a little bit. I'm also being mindful as well, my core's working. Every time I exhale, push up, my core's activating. And in between, I'm resting in between, having that breath, that pause, and push up. So there we have 5 moves in 5 minutes that we'll be doing later on in our bands class at lunchtime. We've worked upper body, lower body, so we get a full workout from there using the bands we have. So I hope that was of use. I hope you incorporate bands into your routine, whether it's for actual sort of more of a workout or whether maybe just for stretching and relaxing, maybe some rehab work. Let me know. Have a super day. Let me know how you get on, and I will catch up with you on Friday for balance and strength. So I'll see you then.